Some of the reasons I joined Squeegee Squad was of the potential growth with the company. It was washing windows, and I thought it was something simple to be involved in, and I thought I could do it. I thought it would be enjoyable to do.
Okay. Something like that.
What makes us different is that we're uniformed, we have background checked employees, and they're well trained in cleaning windows and doing the services provided. The training I got at Squeegee Squad was a week spent up in Minneapolis, and we learned aspects of the company, of how to run a window company, how to use the Squadware software, and just basic training on how to clean windows and the different ways to clean them. And plus, it was a good time, I had a good time doing it.
Squeegee Squad.
The support from Squeegee Squad has been excellent. I mean, Joe and Jack, they're the founders of the company, and you can get a hold of them very easily. And if you have a problem with a window or a job, send pictures, texts, emails, and they respond pretty quickly on how to help you. To start me off, Joe Montore came down to the Pittsburgh area, and we just spent 2 or 3 days driving around and showing me how to work the territory, how to bid jobs, and it helped with my confidence and being able that it's something I could do, and gave me kind of direction on what to do, because you're kind of, well, you have a window company, now what? So it was very helpful that way. The keys so far for me to be successful has been just being responsive to the customer. So many customers have commented that, I'm glad you came, or I'm glad you called me back. So I think that just differentiates a little bit, and just being, getting up every morning, making a plan, how you're going to market the territory, how you're going to get the jobs done, and just, that's been successful, just staying with it and following the program. The advice I would have for a new person just starting out is to listen to Joe and Jack and follow their comments, and follow the list that they have provided to help you get started, and sticking with it. I mean, it's being ready to go and have all your equipment ready, have your marketing in place and your insurances, and just so you're up and running. Because I was surprised how fast I got my first request for bid, and I was at least ready.
To date.
I've been with Squeegee Squad 6 months. I really started marketing in the last 3 months after I got trained. The business for me, I feel, has been pretty successful. I've through all the different marketing that I've tried, I've been able to get several leads and prospects out of the marketing, and it's about half of the estimates I've written that I've gotten the work. So I think it's pretty good, but it's nowhere near where I want to be. Well, some of the goals for my business would to be able to grow it to a point where there's several crews, and that we're continually working in commercial and in the residential area, and that I have an office manager, and I can spend more time marketing and getting more leads, and just to grow the company. The most rewarding would be when I get to go to the house and meet the customer, even if I don't get the job. I find that fun, enjoyable to meet them and talk to them, and obviously it's enhanced when you do get the call that they'd like to schedule the work. So that's actually pretty nice. But I would find that rewarding. Some of the marketing that's worked for me. The most successful, it seems to be the yard signs, the EDDM mailers, Every Door Direct, and direct marketing. But also they recommended, and as hard as it was, I went door knocking to different plans and different areas and neighborhoods, and that yielded a lot of leads, and with some success of getting quotes, or getting jobs. The marketing that I've done has been Every Door Direct mailing. I've gone to neighborhoods and door knocked on the individual houses to see if they'd be interested in a free estimate. I've set up yard signs throughout my territory. And I've done direct mailing by purchasing a list of names and sending them out. All the marketing seemed to yielded some leads. Door knocking and yard signs have been the most aggressive and seem to turn from not just giving a quote, but also has produced the job. Maybe people are more inclined when they meet you to want to use you right away. And I've written close in the last 3 months, almost just over 100 estimates, and I've closed on about 60 of them. So I think it's been pretty good, you know. People come out of their houses, I don't know, say, you know, they'll come out and they'll just get our name and they'll write down the name, the number, call us later, or even ask us if we would come over to their house after we're done to provide an estimate. And that's done pretty well. I mean, people who have come out, I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of them have decided they would use us.